Y'all get y'all hellos in already? Did y'all get y'all hellos in already? Jason, you know me so well, don't you? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Let me do a quick roll call, good people, since we in here. Ricky, Dwayne, what's good? What's good? Roll call. Noob in the building. I'll what where's where's Joanne at, Noob? DJ, what's good? Vaughn 502 in the building, Kingdom. Everybody saying hello to each other. Dwayne, Tracy, there you are. Where you see Tracy? I took a nap for this. Let go. Elsie's red in the building. Michelle. Yeah. Latroy, what's good? Ooh, I can do it. I can do it. Cecil, what's good? What's good? Revenge tour starts now. Card in AL, what's good? Hey, dudes on during the okay, fair enough, fair enough. E-Town heads to Sweet 16. Congrats. You just going straight. Raider said, I'm starting the night off straight up. Older and wiser next year, do the small things all season. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, mm-mm-mm. DeWall Beats in the building. Cashmere in the building. Cherish Shame in the building for sure. Travis, what's good? I get to cherish shame forever. Oh. Wash, rinse, do not repeat. So does eat the more. Ooh. It's on one today. Ooh. Tag team champions of the world. Ooh. Mm. Hold on. Jocelyn, I couldn't wait either. I tried to wait as long. I tried to find that nice balance between not starting too early for the night owls and not starting too late for the regular daytime workers. Ah, Ethan Moore can say a word to be done. You talking, you watch you about. Yeah, listen, that used to irritate me too. Made sure the notifications was ready. Good stuff, good stuff. You're the only new person. Sometimes I I know there's a couple of us. We're, we are in good hands, y'all. Why is Eves going after L. Ellis? Oh, I didn't know that. Start going back and forth with people on Twitter. Then I just went mute. Okay, I'm gonna catch up. I can't hit everyone. I can't hit all the little Ross. What's good? Ross, I think we're starting to kind of know your personality in here. Waste of time. Won't recognize the comments from the current hater. Ooh, Donovan Mitchell's in it. Ooh. Most improved player. We'll talk about that. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the us is. Mm, 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 mm. We catching up. We catching up. We Gregory, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Come on, come on, come on. I'm catching up. Good evening, Dr. Crump. Glad we have a family of positivity to take refuge in. I agree. I agree. Okay, I'm catching up. I'm catching up. I'm catching up, Tom. I'm sorry. I got to go quick. Elliot, I'm sorry. Red State, I appreciate the message. Donovan needs his own show. It's coming. The portal opens up next week. Popping bottoms. Okay, okay. Now I'm catching up. I had to skip. Chang Wu Brew, I saw you in there. Paul, I saw you up there. I just had to shoot a little fast. Larry, Charlie. Charlie says I'm done with Blake and Baker. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Hold on. Catching up, y'all. Block button got used today. David, what's good? I hate being that person, but I could. Smart tree. Ooh. Good evening, Antron. What was Jerry Eves on? Sometimes y'all got to catch me up on this stuff. I rep Louisville in the building. What's good? What's good? Card in AL. That's exactly what we're doing tonight. We're going to bring a little smoke, maybe a little snitching, maybe a little breakdown. We're going to get it all out tonight. Listen, look, let's just say, what if my phone was blowing up? And just imagine if a lady friend or somebody wanted to see me tonight, and I was like, baby, I got a job to do tonight. Oh, no, but Marcus, I need you tonight. I said, baby, I got a job to do tonight. The people need me tonight. Baby, I just can't do it tonight, baby. My own world is so fun to live in, y'all. My imagination world. My hypothetical world. My hypothetical world. Uh-oh. Oh, that was just funny timing, y'all. Hold on. Ooh, and then there's that, Antron. I agree. We got to get young fella off social media. Or I need to start an athlete program, a seminar. I need to do the social media athlete seminar. Lego said I'm not gonna say anything, just listening. If you go after Donovan, you're not a fan. Ooh, if you piss Donovan off, you done. Heard Taekwon Dean after the game. I didn't hear what he said. Wrong side of culture change. Ooh, or it's a necessary evil. What's happening, family? The Isle of Sanity. It's a crazy town. Okay. I'm catching up. Mm-hmm. Let's lock down Evans this weekend. Kenny already talks to Josh. Michelle, I did not get a video. Trust the Lord right now. I'm about to cut somebody out. Hold on. Donovan said what he said. Fans getting their feelings. Okay. Oh, River City Entertainment Group. Respected nationwide. Hate you won't phase him. Hasn't done it so far. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Send out the number 5 Batman call. We good. We good. Hold on. Shout out to baby for putting right. Uh right. That's what I feel like sometimes. If L stays on social media, he definitely won't be back next season. Uh Evans, Abbas, Glenn, Davis, Clark, and Portal. Hold on. Let me make sure I got everything running smooth over here. I am dramatic. Hold on. Somebody's trying to get me to the snitching a little quicker. Hold on. LaTroy's trying to get me to the snitching a little quicker. Cheers, LaTroy. Once I get past this glass, then it'll get ugly. House cleaning's coming. By the way, I'm on the war path for Lamar. They're doing him wrong. I agree with that. We'll get to that later on. Posing as fans. LC's red. That's a conversation we have got to have tonight. Made honorable mention AC if he played any kind of defense. He might have made a higher team. Steve, I was extremely disappointed in his defense tonight. Uh-oh, y'all. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Slow down. Y'all don't want me cussing out people so fast, do you? Alex, cheers. If you want to move me to the real cussing at people. Salute. You know what? I might drop the link tonight. If y'all want to do it, I might open up the link tonight. What do y'all think? We might open up the chat tonight. I might drop the link for everybody to hit tonight. Red State says fill it. Alex said cheers. Hold on. LaTroy. Uh-oh. Y'all already got hold on. Is it getting hot in here? Hold on. Whew. Is it getting hot in here or is it just me? Already. Cheers. You know what? Twister, you're welcome. You know what? I'm working on accepting compliments. That's something I've never been good at. Later on, I might feel good about the compliment, but in the moment, I usually go, "Nah, man, it's okay. No, don't worry about it. I was there. You know what, Twister? I did help us get through the season, didn't I? I did a damn good job helping us get through the season. Just seeing the big picture and communicating the big picture to the family. So you know what? I'll take you up on that one. Uh-oh. Okay. If I do cuss with the rest of us, I don't want any. Don't report me. And if you hear somebody talking bad about me, I'm going to need you to defend me. Just say some nights Marcus just needs to let it out. And this small little family in here is a group of positive people and a circle of trust that we don't have to get clipped up video and put it all over social media tomorrow. Let's just let Marcus speak candidly and let's just let it go after tonight. But let's do it tonight. Jocelyn, get me down a lot closer to the bottom, Jocelyn. Thank you for supporting the channel, Jocelyn. Cheers. Um, hold on. Let me make sure I'm all caught up. Uh, Thomas said you're a fan therapy. We can do it. We can do it. Hold on. That's agree. Okay, I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Earned some high quality snitching tonight. I won't get him. We don't have any more games. Is that a cheers or a disappointment? Oh, hold on. Man, man, man. I do hope L goes back and looks at the tape and says, y'all realize that dude was a sophomore. One of the dudes was older. The one that got in foul trouble was older, but that other kid is a sophomore. And they were going at our guys and flexing. My man went at Jalen Withers and did the too small sign. I'm just like, oh Lord, goodness gracious. Open up the therapy session. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Lauren! Lauren! I missed the game. How did James only get 5 shot attempts? I'm assuming you meant shot attempts. He didn't have it. He didn't have it. Mike James just didn't have it a lot. He got some good looks. He was kind of frustrated with some of the calls. Let me catch up. A core for Churchill Evans. Do we have room for Rose? That's another conversation. Appreciate you. It's been up there. I'm catching up. I'm in disbelief. The season is over. Whew. Mm. Hearing Lands is leaning towards even. What do you think about that? Do you think that's true? Everyone hit the like button. Please hit the like button while you're here. I'm just catching up, y'all. It's over now. it's all over, babe. Season ended quick, like tearing off a band-aid. Ooh, Sidney Curry airballed the hook shot, then just jogged down the court. I saw that too. Withers should have dunked on his head. I saw that one too. Mia's trying to destroy KP on the questions. That's a conversation. I was not mad at the loss. I was meaning the remake, which let's go as if we typed it, waited for the buzzer sound to post it, right? What's going on, moms? Moms, Trisha. Ooh, get her out of here now. Keisha, get her out of here right now. Moms, Trisha can't be here tonight. Sorry. She still thinks I'm nice and innocent and sweet. Get her out of the Midnight Family room right now. He can't jump. KD, maybe he can jump, he won't jump. We listen, if he stays, we gonna work on his jumping all offseason. Phantom fouls on James. That horrible officiating crew. I don't even know what to say. They were horrible. That was a horrible crew. Quick whistles, bad whistles, horrible officiating crew. Very disrespectful officiating crew. And we should have known when we saw who was in there. Hold on. Yes, I heard that clip. He's going first of all, you can't be disrespectful enough going KP Mafia. Then KP. We're gonna talk about that. It's pretty disrespectful. Don't do it, Charlie. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Did you see the video? Hold on. It ain't worth. Forgot about Rose. He didn't even play. I didn't see him. I don't remember seeing him. Group therapy fun. Steven. Cheers, cheers, cheers. This might be the last one. It'll be a natural sip. Oh man, hold on. I'm behind. I'm behind. Lonnie G. I just was really talking to Caleb Glenn's father Thursday. Caleb supposed to be on campus this weekend. He's on spring break. They got something up their sleeve this weekend. Okay. Okay, Lonnie G. Wait a minute. We'll let that one get a little air. Thank y'all for supporting the channel tonight. I'll do some snitching. Snitching is what you meant to put. Talked to Caleb Glenn's pops last night. Or Thursday. He'll also be on campus this weekend. So spring break. They got some up their sleeve this weekend. Woo-wee. KCD coming up. That is going to be coming up soon. Hold on. I'm coming up fast. I'm catching up fast. Elliot, what's good? I hope Land stays. Johnson said, hold on, Carnell. Eat crow all off season. Going to be hard for some people to jump back on the ship after the things they've said. Ooh, I agree with that 100%. BHH can jump. He just don't have a killer instinct yet. Cecil, the word of the day, the word of your phrase is yet. As long as you put yet on the end of it. Any criticism, I enjoy if you put yet on the end of it. Things change. Hit the like button into a wrench. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Y'all do next season will be as bad, if not worse. Ooh. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, goodness gracious. Lauren, text me and tell me the work is done. Don't make me do it myself. Tim, how long did it take you to make this account, Tim? Tim, tell me how long it took you to make the email account and sign up for this YouTube and sign up for YouTube, sign up for parental permissions and all that good stuff. Ooh. Tim is out of here. I see 5 getting in early. I like that. I didn't have to look at it yet, but okay, here we go. Okay, catching up. Josh revoked some press passes. That's an interesting thought. Oh, listen, moms, you better get out of here too, because I don't know. You done got better. You done got better on social media, but I don't know if you can handle the Midnight Family, moms. Don't like the question. KP's intelligence about local media. Hate to be a guy, but it rubs me the wrong way. It's true. It's true. I can't wait for blank and blank to transfer from blank and blank to here. Ooh, Steve got some information. Ooh, Steve got some information. And he looked like he ain't telling y'all. Ooh, y'all be mad at him for not snitching. Y'all, listen, y'all be sitting here getting on me. Get on that man. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Get on that man for not snitching. The way they played the second half, I think KP, they got to clean out the locker room when y'all get back. Ooh, there was a little bit of vibe to that. Listen, moms, get up out of here, because we're gonna be getting on him. we know the center foot situation, but we was mad at him for not dunking some basketballs early too. But we do understand, moms, and moms gonna be moms. Jeff left. Steve in the building. KB Presser was heartbreaking. Hold on, let me catch it. Grabbing the rim. Oh, can you believe we didn't get the goaltending and one call? Can you believe that? That was terrible. Kind of crazy. KP didn't understand why someone. Yeah. because KP understood this is a rebuild, and everybody around Josh Hurd understood it was a rebuild. So anybody asking those questions obviously hadn't talked to anybody around the program. So no, it is not crazy that KP didn't understand why somebody asked about his future, because he said it was going to be a bad team. Wait, and don't you the Bill versus everybody? Is that your logo? And that's the comment you made? The Bill versus everybody? That don't seem like the Bill versus everybody. Ooh, you're lucky we ain't to the chair of shame segment of this. I played high school. We used to do wall jumps. Those calves were burning. Yeah, we definitely need some wall sits and some wall stance and all that good stuff. Red stayed in the building. Season's great. Y'all want to hear something funny? Y'all want to hear something funny? We've been through the football and basketball season, and Louisville's. This is Louisville's. This is like 93-9's first year. This is 93-9's first year as the flagship of the University of Louisville. Do y'all want to do grades of the hosts of all the shows in the first year? Do y'all want to do grades where we grade all the hosts of 93-9 for being the flagship of the University of Louisville? Y'all want to do some grade? Like, man, let's just put that in the back of our minds, because the way we criticize and critique all the sports programs. What if, as fans, we just took a second to grade ourselves? Grade 93-9. How well or poor of a job have we done representing the University of Louisville with individual people in 93-9? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that would be fun? See what y'all said. Y'all already got me starting trouble, man. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't even brought up the idea of us getting graded. What if we got critiqued as radio hosts who are not just radio hosts, media who cover the University of Louisville, and now being 93.9 being the flagship station? What will we be graded? Huh. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait and talk about that during during the week or something. Uh Getting a dog in him, that's a conversation too. I'm angry at JJ Trainer right now, so you probably shouldn't bring his name up just yet. I can't wait for Blake and Baker aboard to transfer. Whoa, you just want to give them all NIL somewhere else? Steven's comments fill in the blank. Not fair, Steven. I know, right? This is Louisville. You don't need to learn on job. Oh, Neil. This might not be the right time for that crap. Rose 1 minute. Need that sweet Caroline. I can't do that tonight. Been arguing with little fans trashing little UK fans trashing little. Yeah, but y'all got to realize how fake some of that stuff is. Y'all got to realize how fake some of that stuff is, how personally motivated some of that stuff is, and how personal. Like, you even throw around fan too much. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. I am going to do a quick speed by 30 seconds. I'm gonna hit some comments. I'm gonna try to read most of them really quick, my speed reading, and then we got a treat. Hold on. That was funny. Hold on. Ernie, let's take a second. Ernie, I don't know if I see a comment up there, but Ernie, thank you for supporting this channel. This has been a long year. Ernie, thank you for supporting the channel. Cheers. And now we on to the real stuff. Some snitch soda. Card that spends too much time in Florida to have inside info. Not true. No, I didn't. Okay. Get ready, y'all. We got about 30 seconds. Albert, since you want to do that. Okay, Albert, I'm going to just have to jump past all the comments and get straight to the treat. But let me get one in here. Oh, it's going to be tough. And it's Rummage.
What's going on, man?
You tell me.
Just hanging out.
Are you celebrating? You got the champagne out or something?
No.
No. Just ready to get it on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, I'm ready, man. I was, you know what? I'm up. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, my bad. I didn't know if I needed to turn the camera a different way. No, the baby's asleep, so I was like,
so KP was pissed. Was the first comment?
Yeah, wasn't he?
Why was he pissed? Why was he pissed off, Steve?
No, Ross. I got kids. All right.
I got to be responsible.
I got kids. I got to turn the lights off. All right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was mad.
Okay.
He was not with that line of questioning.
He didn't like that. Okay. To give out final hugs.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So right now at this time, 10:45, 10:50. Where is Steve at mentally?
Where I've been mentally for a week or a month.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you knew his day was coming. I mean, the season was gonna end. It was
right.
probably in this week, you know, today, tomorrow, Thursday, whatever it may be. And it's like I tweeted, now it's time to go to work, man.
It's time to go to work.
Yeah, listen, it's time to put together a roster.
Okay, let me ask you this. The team we just saw this year.
Yeah.
I've said from the beginning that I thought it was only fair. Okay, we can go honesty session now. Yeah. I thought it was only fair.
I say the radio. We can say whatever we want.
Yeah, and you know, like, because Josh will come over there and tell us what to say every day in the radio. Like,
no, he would. I would say it.
Like, you have to carry water for KP because he gives you access.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would.
If that happened, it doesn't.
Yeah, and you would put your face in between his butt cheeks if he would let you come to every practice. Like, okay.
So listen, I thought it was only fair. Now, here's the thing: when Chris Mack would go get 2 or 3 adults, right? I loved it. You know, I understood it. You know.
Yeah.
Listen. I got to be making an immediate impact. You know, go get some adults. Go
spring training, by the way, Jay.
You said what?
I said the Reds are looking good in spring training, by the way, Jay.
Oh God.
I'm on TV so I can see the comments.
So Chris Mack go get adults. I'm like, okay, you know, adult, you know, because he needed an extra coach to damn near teach these kids how to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Would you agree that it was the adults' jobs to kind of halfway coach a lot of the younger guys on Chris Mack's team?
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, that's why he would go get a season big or a season point guard, you know, the 2 spots where you want a seasoned guy at. I mean, this team they didn't have that, you know. I mean, now looking back at it in macro,
Even when you go get a Quan 4, like he was an adult.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
think about that. He was not skilled. He was 6'1", had some hops, right? Wasn't a good ball handler, wasn't a good shooter, but he was just an adult that could play some defense. And he was a starter on our team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just like, but there were some games where we knew we're not winning with Quan 4.
Right.
Yeah, we're just not going to win at the highest level with Quan 4.
No, I mean, you lose to Duke, you know, and all that, but it's just, I mean, you know, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, my point to that is I was also okay with year one of Coach saying, all y'all committed and came here under a cloud. You know, I'm going to give all y'all a chance. If you really love this place, you really want to be here, I'm going to give you a chance to put full effort in and prove, like he said, prove you want to be here, prove you deserve to wear this jersey.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. So that's why I don't do well, you recruited all these guys or you re-recruited all these guys. I'm like, no, he honored their recruitment. He honored their commitment. So now I can say, okay, now you can have a fair conversation with all of them.
I mean, and I think they will. I mean, I think when it, you know, when the dust settles in the next few days, I mean, I think JJ Traynor should be back. I think
Steve, don't just do that because his mom in here.
I didn't see his mom in here, but now
you're a liar.
Oh,
you're a liar.
I mean, I think JJ's the best player on the team. I didn't know she was in there. I would have said that. I would have been like,
you would have led with JJ and
JJ Traynor.
I don't care who else.
Yeah, JJ averaged 30 to 50 points a game next year.
Mom's Huntley's in here too, by the way.
Well, good, because her son's on my list. I think he's back, obviously. I think you bring back Okorafor. I think you bring back Mike James. You know, I think you'll see Brandon for sure. I mean, all jokes aside, I mean, I know, but I mean, I think those four for sure, you know, and Jody Demling kind of mentioned as much too with those four. I kind of always thought Lands would be back. I know Jody mentioned something about he didn't know that may not necessarily be a guarantee.
A style or
I don't know.
Yeah, like what if you just had to speculate?
Well, okay, I think it's who they know they can bring in. I think that plays into it. Because I think you're going to see. Have your mute button ready because look, it's late. It's after the season. I've been watching everybody act wild, so I'm not going to say something I shouldn't say. But I mean, I think you're going to, and let me count them up in my head. Okay, can I at least say we're going to add Dennis Evans? Am I allowed to say that?
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, he's going to TCU, or he has an M home with TCU?
That's right. That's true. TCU may get him. Okay, but so I think you get, you know, Dennis Evans is around there. But then after that, I think you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4 added, 2 that aren't playing right now, 2 that are playing right now, that are going to be added. And then I think
about a 60% roster overhaul?
I think so. I mean, El Ellis, it'll be interesting to see. Of course, El Ellis has a spot on his team. I mean, in my opinion, absolutely. I mean, you know, we'll see what he does. So, I mean, you know, he's going to have his option to go play some pro ball, you know.
It's like, I want El Ellis, though. I want him to wait and see. Like, okay, El Ellis is he gonna need to apply for a waiver to come back?
No.
He has another year already.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I want him to see who
JUCO year.
You said what?
He got a COVID year for his JUCO year.
Yeah, but I just didn't know if he has to put in paperwork now, like you know, because like I want him to see though what the competition is like too, because it's like I don't want him to come back under the assumption that you're going to be able to do the same thing you did this year.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, well, I don't think you will. I think with the people who I believe they're going to bring in, I think you're going to have two guys at least that are more true ball handler, run the team. And I think L would benefit majorly from playing in a backcourt like that, because I think he could be a scorer. You know, Russ Smith. You know, I mean, like, hey man, be a scorer, but you can play the point guard. I mean, Russ Smith won us the Florida game in the Elite Eight down the stretch playing point guard before he was a point guard. You know, where it was like he was kind of, and I think L would majorly benefit. But it's the same way I think Brandon Huntley Hatfield is going to absolutely benefit. You know, assuming, and again, I don't know what these kids are thinking, so. That I'm not speaking for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, that's a disclaimer.
Yeah. I mean, they could be, you know, hey, I'm not coming back or whatever. But I mean, I think that
this comment right here, Russ played defense. L. Ellis. Okay, you say he's capable of playing a lot better defense.
Right.
Okay. Do you think he just got let off the hook this year on the defensive end? Because he's one of the only offensive threats. Because I'm asking you this because I'm saying I think there's a lot of games that he just totally checked out on defense, and I don't think he understood the amount of points that him saving energy on the defensive end.
No, but I also think he carried a pretty decent sized burden on the offense for a lot of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that stuck with him throughout the year, even when guys like JJ were improving and some other guys were improving offensively. Mike James was improving offensively. I think that it was like, yeah, but I'm already in this mindset.
And also my idea is like I've seen other guards who still play defense and run their teams. They play heavy defense and run their team. And I'm like, if you want to talk pro, like I watched, like, you remember when Chris Mack brought those Michigan guards in here, you know, and we were like, damn, they keep the ball and they're responsible for everything, and they still played hard defense. And I'm like, but that part will probably always for me still go back to coach. Like, coach, I think you let him off the hook a little light.
Yeah,
you know, some of the guys just
yeah, I mean,
yeah, on the pressure, on the pressure in reality and the pressure on defense, I feel like you kind of just knew, or you knew it. I could push them. I could Rick Pitino stretch fracture everybody, and some of these guys just don't got it, Marcus.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of that too. But I mean, you know how much it will change the makeup of a team if you add an elite shot blocker and you add a pressing, you know, or somebody, I'm saying pressing, but I mean even more on the offensive end, guy that can get the ball out of the net and go, you know, I mean, like just little things like that's going to change so much with how we want to play. I mean, and so I guess that's where I'm excited about, you know, what they're going to do over the next.
Okay, out of the list of guys we're looking at, how many of them that coach can land where you start breathing a little easier? Because right now, none of them are signed, sealed, delivered.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so how many of them do you need to say, okay, they changed the face of this team? How many players do you think it takes? Like, let's just say this was basically seniors aside. You were getting the same team, and every one you bring in, somebody goes out. How many would you have to bring in to say, okay, this can change the face of this team?
Well,
but
I mean, I believe 4, maybe 5 at most will be back.
Okay.
So if I'm saying Curtis Williams and Caleb Glenn are coming in, then I'm already up to 6 or 7. So, I mean, I think you probably need to bring in 5.
You need to have more in than stay, for sure.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah. Well, no. Oh, you definitely. Yeah, if you're counting Curtis and Caleb, I mean, for sure. Yeah, because I mean, I think you're going to have. I think as of right now, they'll have 8 new guys, counting Curtis Williams, counting Caleb Glenn.
8 new guys.
Yep.
13 scholarships, 15 scholarships.
13, right? 13. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you'll have 7 for sure, probably 8. I'm interested to see what happens with Karan Davis. I don't.
You think we just got him early and didn't realize how much our world was going to open up?
Well, no, I think he'll be on the roster possibly still, but I don't know if he'll take up a scholarship. So I think they may work something there.
You don't know if Karan Davis is a scholarship guy?
I don't know. I mean, I just think that I think they may work something there. I mean, unless they really, really believe in him, but I don't know. I'm kind of monitoring that one though.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, let's see. But yeah, I mean,
because listen, I'll be honest. When I see Karan Davis, I'll say he's a good guy to have on the team. But it's like I didn't see the thrilling, the elite thing.
I like
that.
If he's 13, you know, I can live with that.
Yeah, if he's 9 and he's a dog, I can live with it.
Sure.
But if he's 5 or 6 or 7, I'm like, okay, you must know something I don't know. Just and again, it's quick quick analysis.
Yeah, yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, no, it's a lot, man. But I mean, I think they'll. I mean, tonight, season ends. Everybody's aggravated because the season was not good. Okay, and now here we are in March, and
I mean, thank God we got Mark Blankenbaker to lean on.
That's 100% right. So we do got that. But I mean, now it's March. You've got to watch ball. It sucks. You're not in it. Everybody's upset. You have another group that was just convinced he was going to get fired, and they were being told he was going to get fired.
No. Wait, okay. They were being told. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, no, he's not. He's not getting fired. And so they're kind of coming to the realization today that he's not getting fired.
So there's a lot of. So are they just like blowing off some steam?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I feel it. I mean, when Neely wouldn't let Vince fire.
We allegedly, Steve.
Yeah, allegedly.
In hindsight, we don't know.
Yeah, sure. But it was yeah, so I
heard that Tom couldn't wait to get rid of Rick. And they, and then the board tried to tell Tom, if you fire Rick, then you got to go too. And then Tom sacrificed himself. Don't make up stories like that.
Yeah, listen. They just, so I mean, it's just tonight you're going to get a lot of backlash, and that's whatever. I mean, I get it. Let off some steam. Yeah. I said it on the show today. What I hate to see is there's some people that I know cared about the university that now are painting themselves into a corner that they're not going to be able to get out of. And it's like, okay, you're going now, but
is it okay when you say painting yourself into a corner? Is it like is it an ego thing where you're just saying, I just want to be right so bad that
it's like, even if you turn it around, you're not going to be able to enjoy it. You may say you can, but you're not going to. You're so. I mean, you see some of the stuff people are saying, and it's like, Kenny Payne gets it rolling. You're not going to be able to enjoy that. I mean, if you do, it'll be both.
Either fake juice or waiting for the shooter drop.
Like, dude, like, you just going too far with it, man.
No, it takes me back to the number 1 Chris Mack, but we'll wait to see what he does in the postseason. And it's like, so you're not going to enjoy anything Chris Mack does.
You don't need to get like this mad over it. Like, dude, like, you're really starting to put a lot of stuff. Now I've got Donovan Mitchell out here checking people, and like, don't do that. Just
it's like, if you piss off Donovan, it's like, you got to admit you're wrong, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you have to admit, maybe, okay, when Donovan's retweeting and barking at me, maybe I got to admit that I've gone a little too far.
you'll find out how much U of L has your back when you start arguing with Donovan.
And Donovan drops everything when he gets called.
Oh, no, listen. U of L ain't going against Donovan.
Golly.
You see the drops. You see the drops.
He drops anything if U of L needs him, if he can get away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes sure we're the first to eat on the shoe game, the Spider Mitchell game. Like, you can tell, like, they're literally like, Donovan, this stuff don't come out for another 6 months to a year. He's like, yeah, just make sure Louisville got it right now.
Yeah, there's a Louisville shoe every time. It's like, ugh. Yeah, that's, I'd be like, okay, I need to stand down. But I mean, like, I don't mind somebody being upset though. Like, I mean, like, dude, nobody's happy. Like, I mean, Kenny Payne's aggravated. I mean, like, nobody's happy. Like, it can't be like that ever again. Kenny Payne said that. Like, it cannot be. And I'm not just saying like 4 wins. That's why I say, don't put numbers on it. We don't like to put numbers on it higher. I'll play the other game. Don't put low numbers on it. Because when I say it can't be like this again, it's not 4 wins. It's like, I should not have like 10, 12 win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that. It shouldn't be like that.
I can't have a collection of guys who don't hustle back after a steal.
Yeah.
Ever. Like,
yeah.
My complaint cannot be they don't hustle back on defense.
Right.
Still.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like when I say it can't be that, it can't be like that ever again.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, so and nobody's saying like, nobody's saying like that means you're okay with 500. No, that's not what it said. Nobody said that. Like, it's
because again, Florida State was dominant in the last 6 years. They missed on 3 recruits and they got 9 wins. Florida State, who has dominated the conference or been 1, 2, or 3 for like 6 out of 7 of the last years, they missed on about 3 dudes, Steve.
Yeah.
And they got 9 wins. There's only 5 more than us, and they run the same system every single year.
Mm-hmm.
So those 5 wins that Florida State has more than Louisville,
yeah,
those are the right states, and they didn't have to learn a new system. We play the system every single year. We teach the same way every single year. Those are the games where they picked up an extra 3, 4, 5 wins.
Yeah,
because we know how the coach wants us to play. We're just incapable of doing it because we don't have the couple of dudes.
Sure.
Yeah, you think Leonard Hamilton just immediately forgot how to coach?
Yeah, I mean, that goes back to what we were talking about. We may get into that tomorrow, but I mean, as system guys as opposed to player guys, I mean, that's two types of coaches that are out there right now. But Paul Rogers even said that after the game. He said, there are coaches that can beat you with your guys and his guys. He said, Kenny Payne's not one of those guys. He needs his guys, and that's exactly what me and you were talking about on the phone before we even heard Paul say that about there are guys out there, Kelvin Sampson. I think Kenny Payne's going to be very much like that, that.
But the problem is those same guys with any guys can win enough games to keep you satisfied, but can't beat Tyler Herro when he comes down.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, you give a guy like, and this is what I told you, you give a guy like Tony Bennett, Louisville's roster this year, probably have him in the NIT or maybe even the tournament, because his system is what he runs.
Right.
The guy that can beat you with him or your guys or his guy, don't matter. He could put the system in place to win. Now, does it take a perfect storm for him to win a championship? Yeah. But he did. But he did it, so it's like, okay, that's not.
And you look, for him to win that championship, you literally saw something and look, he won a championship a year after going out of the first round, being the number 1 seed in the entire tournament.
Because that's what happens with the system.
Yep.
You run into a UMBC that's knocking down threes like it's going out of style.
They know your system. They're comfortable guarding you.
So when somebody throws a name out there and they're like, oh, well, this guy would be in the tournament with them. Well, probably. He probably would have. Like, I think Tony Bennett could take our roster right now and probably would have had him, like I said, NIT or borderline tournament.
Mm.
Sure, I'll play that game. But there are other guys that couldn't. And Kenny Payne is one of those guys, Now, this is where you're in the player acquisition period. Like I said, I mean, I don't argue with people on it. I mean, if you don't think they didn't get a lot.
Because they go deaf when they want to.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I said that on the show today. Like, if I say we have Dennis Evans coming in this weekend and he's got all the crystal balls and people are saying, and you say, don't matter even if we get him, can't coach him, then I'm like, okay, well, then our conversation is over. We're not going to agree. So now there's no conversation we can have.
After year one, you've decided.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with system style or player-centric style.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And I trip out because every coach, like, that has the dudes, they kind of run the same system that Kenny Payne's run.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a group out there. I mean, I think Musselman's one. I mean, Calipari, much I hate to say it.
Oates. Like, watch those teams.
Yeah, Nate Oates. I think Nate Oates is a lot like that. They run.
Houston.
Yeah, Scott Drew. Yeah, it's Kelvin Sampson. That's what I was saying earlier. I mean, Scott Drew does it. I mean, they need players. They need that. That's what they need. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and they need like certain players. So it's like it's got to be a guy that is exactly what I need. And I do think Kenny Payne's very much like that.
You know what? They need self-motivated players.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not going to sit around and beat you into doing what I say. Izzo has shown us he'll beat you up.
Yeah.
To run my play.
Yeah.
That's going to win a lot of games. Just being willing to beat you up to run my plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that uber talented roster. Yeah, they need a little something different in their bones. Okay, yeah. So there's that. We're talking about rosters. Okay, so when do we hear the first guy saying I'm not coming back?
Man, I think he's going to have some conversations quick. I'd be shocked if put it this way. I wouldn't be shocked if you heard something this week. I would be shocked.
Today is going to be Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Like, I wouldn't be shocked if you heard something before Monday about a guy or two.
That won't be back.
Yeah. Okay. I would, however, be shocked if you didn't hear anything by next Friday on a couple guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I think you're going to see some quick meetings. I mean, Kenny Payne did the post-game press conference.
Did he say he's going to take 2 games of quiet and then 2 days of quiet?
Take 2 days, and then we're going to get back.
Listen, is it 2 days of observation? Is it 2 days of film?
I mean, it's probably just 2 days of. I mean, I know people don't think they've been working, but I mean, I think it's probably 2 days of okay. I'm gonna take Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, because listen, even he has to admit he might be emotional.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, so it's like let me go, let me get away from him for 2 days. Let's come back. Let's talk on Saturday.
Because I'll admit, I was so mad at Mike James at some point. I might have made a hasty decision.
Yeah, I've kicked everybody off the team at least 3 times this year. So, but yeah, and then I think you'll have those meetings, and then those guys aren't going to wait around. It's going to be the portal opens like fully on the 13th.
So this is like the NFL, like the week or the days leading up to free agency, where the deals are being done.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to announce them.
Jody said it. Jody said it tonight on the thing. I mean, I think he said, listen, he said there are guys playing right now that have already contacted Louisville. Like there are people still playing that have contacted Louisville about playing for Louisville next season. So like, I mean, this isn't a thing where like you said the word good earlier when we were on the phone. You said, Kenny Payne don't have to go fishing here. Like, it's like, you've got to make the deals and let's get it done.
Yeah. There's 1,000 people who are calling. And last year he couldn't give them the answer. Will you be in the tournament? Well, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Look, can't you see Kenny Payne? Well, I don't know if we're going to be in the tournament or not, but I want you to come here and just play and hope we don't.
Yeah.
And hope we don't get a 3-year tournament ban. And now he can say, we're going to be in a tournament.
Of course, Rich, all these people who spent all this time telling me how much trouble we were going to get in now just knew we weren't going to get in trouble. Like, really?
5 to 6 years of death penalty talk.
And if we needed calls, it was, well, we could talk about the death penalty.
8150, 93.9. How many death penalty years are we going to get?
Right. Yeah, it's like, well, okay. But yeah, I think you're, I think that's pretty much, so I think you'll do it pretty quick. Some guys, it's going to be valuable for some guys to go and get their names out there.
Last question I want to ask.
Yeah.
I know it's late.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is an off season like for Kenny Payne in your, again, no inside information? What do you imagine an off season for Kenny Payne is like versus a Chris Mack? Because I won't drag you in this with me.
Okay.
I didn't like the off season when Chris Mack would say, "Oh, this guy's not doing what I want him to do. He's out with Mom. I hope you out of here already. He's out of here. He's losing weight. He's doing this. He's clowning around. You know what I'm saying? It's like I never like hearing the reports on the offseason. I like the places kids were going, but I didn't like the reports I was getting back from where they're going.
Yeah.
Do you think Kenny Payne is a off-season animal?
Yeah, but I think you won't hear it though. I think he's much more. Kenny Payne's much more. He's going to keep it like that's never going to change.
Okay. Do you think he'll place people in environments in the off season, or is it like I'll bring people in here to work with my guys in the off season?
Yes, but he's not.
Which one?
Well, but he's not going to discuss it with the media. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you think he'll discuss it with former players?
Some, probably not. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think any former players might have any inside information on what his off-season game plan is?
No. No. Yeah, actually I do. Reese will probably have a good idea. And I'm going to tell you right now, listen, I was out, got to hang out with Reese a couple weeks ago for about 3 hours, man, and really enjoyed it. It was awesome. You would think KP was around the corner going to snipe him. If he's like, they're not talking.
If he said the wrong information that wasn't supposed to be covered.
Once you sitting there and you get loosened up and you're feeling good, you're talking, we're having a good time. It's like if you went to say something, you're like, like if he went to say something and it started to cross the line, it was almost like he was like, yeah, like look back around.
Like you asked the wrong question. He's like,
yeah.
It's like, on the question state.
hey man, they could have his whole place bugged. No, but I don't think they're. Yeah, I mean, he's not. He's going to make it a very competitive environment, and I think it's going to be a very competitive environment on its own this summer, which helps a lot. Then you're going to have the TBT team, who's going to be around a lot.
Oh God.
That's going to be awesome for us. You're going to have former players coming back. That's
No,
going to be good.
No, Steve. Would you want the TBT or the Oklahoma City Thunder?
The Thunder. I mean, you realize that's the only championship Cal ever won, and nobody really talks about that. The Thunder spent.
Explain what you're talking about.
In 2012, the NBA had the lockout. The Thunder spent the whole, because Nazr Mohammed still played for the Thunder. He was like 105 years old, and he still played for the Thunder during that time. And it was like, dude, they spent the whole summer in Lexington. And that Kentucky team won national championship. That's the only team Cal's ever won. Now, it took two things: a generational player like Anthony Davis, and you had the Thunder there. Like that was a big deal about that year. I mean, they played all year against the Thunder. They practiced with the Thunder. They partied with the Thunder. And I've heard some stories, but
KP probably set that up.
Yeah, well, so I've heard. But
if he did, good on you. Because he knew y'all got to grow up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I heard one time there was somebody broke Anthony Davis's phone. Or no, it was Anthony Davis was doing something that I won't say because I don't care how much I hate him. It ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
But and somebody come by, and somebody I know was standing next to him. They were videotaping Anthony Davis doing this. Took the phone, smashed it, broke the phone, and was like, "You don't record around here. We don't do that." Yeah.
I'll literally, and I'll pay you for the phone.
Yeah, but we don't do that.
Here's $1,000.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna be a competitive. Again, everybody's tonight is tonight. Everybody's upset. I understand that. Okay, we're all upset,
right,
with the season as a whole. Some people are extra upset. I understand that. I think it's gotten, once this passes, you're going to start bringing some dudes in.
Do you think some negative people will see the names and start changing back into positive people?
Yeah, if you haven't
or are they just so dug in?
No, if you haven't crossed the threshold where it feels personal, then yeah, you'll go, okay, because I think you'll put a roster out there next year. I know you always tell me I don't have to say this, but you'll put a roster out there next year that it's like, hey, if you can't coach it, then we'll know. Okay, whatever, we'll know. But yeah, so anyways, it's that's just where I'm at. So
are you looking up at Cincinnati spring training?
No, I'm reading the comments.
You always do that, Steve. You got the look on your face like something important is going on.
Reading the comments, man. There was stuff in there. I was like, is that what I think it says?
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, now I see what you're reading.
Okay.
Get out of here. Any sign outs, any shout outs?
No. Unless you want me to give you the names of the people that are coming in.
Listen, okay, this is what I want you to do.
Okay.
You got 10 seconds to say all the names, right? But
okay.
Wait till I say go, okay?
Okay, but you gotta tell me, you gotta say go.
3,
okay,
2, 1, go. Where'd you go, Steve? Did you cut off your camera? Did you cut off your camera, Steve? Oh my God, you piece of crap. Oh my God. Oh my God, Steve. You're a piece of crap. You were supposed to tell us everything. Steve is a piece of crap. Okay, y'all. We got 7 minutes left. What do y'all want to know? Ask me anything. 7 minutes left. What do y'all want to know? Continue tomorrow middays, bruh. Okay. What do y'all want to know? 7 minutes. I'll do what I can with 7 minutes. There's some people that's coming that y'all ain't heard about because they ain't even got out of their scholarship yet. Boom. Are you going to the spring game? 1,000%. Y'all forget. Listen, I got an NFL son. Don't forget, like, I love my school. I love the football. I love the basketball. I love the women's basketball. I love the softball and the baseball. Y'all don't try to back me into a hole like I just care about the basketball. I love my program. And when any of my football coaches come in here, I represent them harder than anybody. So, yeah, of course. Is Fabio staying? Fabio will have the opportunity, I think. I think Fabio will have the opportunity. I think there'll be a conversation with Fabio, and I think Fabio will have to make a decision about staying. And Fabio, his level of commitment will be questioned. Will Blanken, blah, 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 be fired? He will not be fired, but I think he's drawn a lot of attention to himself about the way he does sports radio. I think Blank, I think a lot of people have decided that, okay, this is what I think personally. I don't know this to be true. When you talk on the radio and you think a lot of people listen, people kind of develop a God complex. I think Blake and Baker has let the radio influence go to his head, in my personal opinion. Now, I could be totally wrong. I could be wrong all the way. I think he's developed a God complex. Like, Blank already, he's ran a website. He's been a Louisville fan since early. He's been in a position to be an influencer. Blake and Baker was a social media influencer before that had a name. And I think at this point, Blake and Baker has transitioned from being a fan to being an influencer. And influencer kind of turns into a bully. And the fans try to grow the program. And I don't think he's concerned with growing the program anymore. Just my general opinion. It's like not a knock. It's not a dig. I just think he doesn't care. I think he cares more about his influence on the program than growing the program. Because, years ago, Blake and Baker would have never been like joining Matt Jones to try to get coaches in trouble for wearing Nikes. They got a whole Adidas suit, top, bottom, hat, wristbands, everything. And Matt Jones up close is on the shoes. And then Blake and Baker takes that and runs with it. I think some years ago, when Blake and Baker put his fandom first, Which, hey, listen, if you want to be a reputable whatever, if you want to work for the Courier Journal, whatever, it's like cool. If you want to put your, you know, your career first, I don't have a problem with that. But the fans also recognize you're putting your career over your true feelings. So yeah, I think Blake and Baker has a bit of a media. Listen, a media god complex is real, y'all. It's real. Think that's got the best of him. Like I said, it's no judgment, it's no harsh judgment. It's just I listen to him. I see what he supports and I see what he attacks. And I'm like, okay, that's personal. I can see when it's personal. I can see when it's not coming from your heart. It's coming from your career. I feel you. But again, when we do our grade segment, when we do our 93.9 grade segment, we're going to give y'all the chance to grade us on how well or how poorly. Because listen, if you think I represent the University of Louisville in a poor manner, grade me harshly, give me an F. I could do more. I should go at other people. Like if you think I should cuss out more people, if you think I should block more people, you think I should do anything, give me an F. It's okay. But I think we should do a grade segment so we get critiqued and criticized just like we do a first year coach or a first year staff. I really like Fabio. But if Fabio's not bringing it, I understand why you got to go. I like his quick twitch. I like his length. I like his aggression on defense. I see the ceiling is high for Fabio. But if he's not committed to reaching the ceiling, I feel it. Church music. Maven still got his church mic here. Hold on, let me catch up. Let me catch up some of these questions. Okay, coach knows he needs leaders on the team. I really like Fabio. I love his motor. But do you love his motor? Because a lot of guys on this team don't have a motor. Does Fabio's motor stand out? Because a lot of these guys don't have a motor. I think Emmanuel's motor stands out because a lot of our guys don't have a motor. So Kenny Payne has to take some time and acknowledge all that stuff. I like him too. He's another one that got to make a commitment. He got to make a serious commitment. But he got to go hard. I mean, we can do some grades. We ain't gonna do the grades tonight. Okay. I like Fabio. Yeah, it depends on what we got. To call people Antifa should at least be a write up. Yeah, like the Kenny Payne Mafia, like he's going out of his way He's going out of his way to call Louisville fans that support the coach a mob. I don't like that. I hate that. It's and I know he knows that people don't like that. And the fact that he does it over and over again, it makes me sad. Because now I know you don't care. Like, you know, you're offending a lot of people, and he doesn't care. The fact he doesn't care is why I won't even listen to him. If somebody told me, hey, maybe there's a joke you make that offends people, I would just say, okay, I'm going to stop doing that one. You know what I'm saying? Because I would understand. The other day he was making fun. Listen, the other day Blake and Baker was making fun of Oscar Sheway because he said he talks to God before games and talks to God, throughout his life. And anybody that would even not even know it's not okay to make fun of a player saying I talk to God before games. If somebody doesn't know that it's not okay to make fun of somebody who says they talk to God, I don't even want to. I ain't gonna fight with you. Blake and Baker was making fun of Oscar Sheway because he says he talks to God before games and throughout his life. You thought that was funny. And I'm not gonna like attack Blake and Baker on it. I'm not gonna be a Bible Belt person or anything like that. I'm just saying I don't mess around with people who don't know that it's not funny to make fun of something like that. It's just not my thing. You listen. If you find the humor in Oscar Sheway saying he talks to God, we good. We good. You do your thing over there. I'll do my thing. You laugh at Oscar Sheway because he talks to God. It's not a conversation. I'm not arguing with somebody like that. You don't know that that's not funny no matter what. You don't know you don't talk about somebody's spirituality as fragile as this planet is. You don't know that you out of line talking about somebody talking to God. You don't know to keep on saying Kenny Payne, KP Mafia, Antifa, KP Antifa. You don't know how offensive that is. You working with something I'm not familiar with. You're a different kind of person. I'll say what you're gonna say. I stay away from you. You stay away from me. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, yeah. Like I don't. Like I said, I don't put my beliefs on anybody. But if you think that's funny, not even if you think that's funny, if you comfortable on the radio making fun of it, making a joke about it. I'm from a different planet. I'm from Asheville, North Carolina. I'm from the Appalachian Mountains. I'm from the mountains of North Carolina. My ancestors Indian and South Carolina Geechee. Like, all of my bloodline says, don't make fun of that. Maybe listen. I know what his bloodline is. Y'all can. I won't discuss that. I know his family history. It's not the same as my family history, so that's why I say, hey, do you? I won't bother you. Don't bother me. Uh yeah, but I thought Rose needed more under Chris Mack. And what did we learn, y'all? Okay. I learned why when I'm mad at JJ Trainer, I learned why Chris Mack is frustrated with JJ Trainer. I can't put you in here to sometimes go hard and sometimes jog. I understand what Chris Mack. I mean, of course, I think they were a little too hard on JJ, and I thought he should have got some more opportunities. But in hindsight, now I see why Chris Mack didn't want to play Sidney Curry, why he didn't give JJ all these opportunities. Because these guys got to find a Division One top 25 motor. You can't just have a top 25 ability. You got to have a top 25 motor. And I think JJ, Sidney, Brandon, all these guys, they don't have a top 25 motor, a top 25 resolve. And I like all of them, so I hate saying it. But they don't have the kind of motor that keeps you on a court on a daily basis if you have a full roster. Listen, when you're coming off 5-6 years of probation, Brandon, Sidney, JJ, we cheer for the little things that you do. When Kenny Payne said, I want JJ to do the things that help us actually win, not just the things that get the fans excited, I felt it. I knew exactly what he was saying. You got to have a motor. JJ has to have a motor like Mike James to really help us get to the next level. Brandon got to have a motor like Mike James. If you don't have a motor like these guys, it's never going to happen. If you don't have a motor like Mike James or Emmanuel, Brandon, JJ, Jalen, it's not going to happen. You got to have a crazy motor. You can't just wait. You cannot just wait for it to click because it won't click if you're waiting on it to click. That's what Kenny Payne said. I need your why. What's your reason to go take it from somebody? We're not taking it from anybody. That's what locker rooms are like. The only rundown block I remember was Zan Payne's. I don't think Jalen Withers is here. And again, this is not inside information. I hear a lot of things, but I don't take anything as, even if the coach told me, I don't believe in any of it. So if I tell you something, it's the vibe I get. Like let's say Danny Manning hypothetically told me, hey, this kid is 100% not going to be back. I'm going to fill him out. I'm going to be like, are you just telling me that? Or is that really the case? So I don't just give y'all information because somebody told it to me. I check the vibe. I check the temperature. All that good stuff. Enjoy your night. We're going to have a great show tomorrow. Probably not a morning show. Y'all don't know. I may or may not have turned down so much fun tonight just to make sure we had a great 97-minute show. Enjoy yourselves. I need to find out what's for dinner. Hey, is the food ready? I told you I was doing 90 minutes. Get in there and get that food ready. I'm just kidding, y'all.